Hi guys, Tom here to welcome to the channel, The Grumpy Old Guy. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, comment down below, request any videos you want me to do, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll know I'm doing a video. Check out Fan Vote Friday, something we've been doing the last couple months. You get to vote on next Friday's video that I pick. Today, matter of fact, is Fan Vote Friday winner. And it is Santana, Soul Sacrifice, live at Woodstock, and they got like 43% of the vote. I don't have a whole lot of voters yet, but we're hoping to grow it, and you guys will get to pick the video, which is fun. But there's a 4-hour documentary on Woodstock. If you have the time, check it out. It's fabulous, maybe even if you watch an hour at a time. But Santana was formed in 1966 in San Francisco. That was the year before the Summer of Love, all the groups and the hippies and lots of drug culture at that time. And they were formed by Mexican guitarist Carlos Santana. They were originally called the Santana Blues Band in 66 and 67. Woodstock increased their profile exponentially. I mean, they really took off after Woodstock. They're really a fabulous band. But Carlos is the only consistent member. They're still playing nowadays, I think. But they are one of the best-selling groups of all time, and they were inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in '98. They were one of probably the first interracial bands. There's a couple Mexican guys in there, and a couple black guys, a white guy, and they were kind of ahead of their time. There were a few before that, but that was some turbulent times in 68, 69. So this is a little longer one, but it's worth it, believe me. So let's get started. Story goes that they were ready to go on, and Carlos had just dropped some acid and was high as a kite, and he said, no, we need to be pushed back, and they said, nope, it's either now or you're done, you ain't going on. So he supposedly whacked out on acid, high as a kite. The drummer has a fabulous drum solo in this, Michael Spieth. I won't stop it again. Look at that crowd, 300,000 young kids. Most of them were high as kites too, but sex, drugs, and rock and roll, man, that was going on. And they had a heck of a good time. Only one person died. It wasn't even from an overdose. If I recall, they said they were sleeping under a tractor and it moved and ran them over. But originally it was only supposed to be 50,000 people a day for the 3 days. And they just got overrun. They had to close the New York State Thruway. And it just ended up being a free concert. And they couldn't even get the acts in. They had the helicopter them in. But Santana was great. I liked 10 years after their performance at Woodstock. Really, really good too. Maybe a little more than this one. But this was super. That would have been a heck of a thing to go. There was food shortages and everything. So, but super. That was the winner of Fan Vote Friday. So now it's time for
Tom's Worthless Facts.
In 1969, when Woodstock took place, the Miracle Mets won the World Series. I believe that was their first year. Tom Seaver, Jerry Koosman, Nolan Ryan were pitching at that time. They were the Miracle Mets, they called them. The New York Jets won the Super Bowl that year with Joe Willie Namath walking off the field. The only time the Jets have ever been to the Super Bowl. One of my favorite movies of all time, Once Upon a Time in the West, debuted. Charles Bronson, Claudia Cardinale, Jason Robards. Just super, super. I actually reacted to the Danish National Symphony doing the theme from that. Really good. The Brady Bunch also debuted that year. That was a good show. I enjoyed that. And as a 11-year-old kid, everyone loved Marcia. My goodness, she was gorgeous at that time. Gas was 35 cents a gallon. A pound of sugar, 12 cents. A loaf of bread, 23 cents. The average income was $8,500. And you could get my favorite car, a 1969 Dodge Charger. Oh, I wish I had one now. For only $3,600. Oh, man, I'd love to have one. But I don't have a garage or a driveway to park it. So, but man, I could see myself cruising around in that. Me and my wife, Dodge Charger. Wow, they were something. So enjoyed that. Really enjoy everything I'm doing here. Learning new music, even though I've seen that. But check out, if you have time, check out the Woodstock documentary. And it's really, really enjoyable. So that's it for today. As my father always said, hang in there tough. Be Major League. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.